Excellent start to the weekend. 61 degrees, sunny skies, and these warm temperatures are being helped with those winds coming out of the west-southwest at 15 miles per hour. Also, the low humidity will help into that factor as well, 47% to be exact. Broadening out through the UP of Michigan, most of the heat right now is in towards the west of Marquette. Temperatures are in those low 60s, 63 in Ironwood, 61 in Ontonagon, 62 in Crystal Falls and Florence. Further towards the east, a little bit more cooler. As you can see, 57 in Munising, 52 in Sault Ste. Marie, but temperatures eventually will get into the 60s here as we go into your Saturday. Looking into your winds, that southwesterly flow very strong, 15 to 20 miles per hour for majority of the region, 14 in Iron Mountain and Munising, 10 in Escanaba as the light spot, 21 out of the west in Houghton, and 17 in Ironwood. So that is a blustery one, but overall a warm one as well as we finally wrap up the work week. As you can see, high pressure is fully in control. It's just no clouds really whatsoever for majority of the Midwest. Most of the clouds are now pushing into Canada or at least going into the Appalachians. And looking into your weather headlines going into the weekend, it will be perfect to just observe the stars and the planets. So if you want to grab that telescope, excellent weekend to do so. We will continue to be above average for both our highs and our lows. But when it comes to precipitation, we'll be mostly dry. Those showers and those clouds don't really return on Monday as we deal with a quick-moving system. Statewide, temperatures in the lower Michigan are actually in the 50s. We're actually the warm spot here in the UP, especially towards the west, 63 in Ironwood, 62 in Iron Mountain. And you can see statewide mostly in the 50s, 53 in Flint. A cool spot right now, Port Huron at 50, 56 in Rogers City. The changes the last 24 hours in lower Michigan, the changes have been slightly cooler than they were at this time yesterday, while for us in the western UP, temperatures have actually climbed almost 15 degrees from where we were at this time on our Thursday. This is all being helped by dry air and warm air really just right now concentrated in the plains, and as this shifts towards the east, those temperatures will rise, while for us we're dealing with the last of the cooler, chillier air as high pressure is now situated in the state of Michigan. Tomorrow, that colder air will now be focused in parts of New England with a couple of showers, especially in northern New York, all the way into Maine with some mixed precipitation up into northern Maine. For us, the dry air continues. High pressure moves slightly towards the south into parts of the Ohio Valley. The FUTURECAST going into your Friday night and into your Saturday. Clear skies and eventually sunny for your Saturday. Sunday, we'll have a mostly sunny day overall, but really the real activity begins to crumble a bit as we go into your Monday. We begin to see more clouds and just showers starting to come in from the west as we deal with a quick moving disturbance that should push away by the time we get into your Tuesday. For tonight, though, 39 degrees, so we'll be on the mild side. Winds coming out of the west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. A fantastic Saturday. There's no other words around it, especially since it's the last day of daylight savings. Do remember to fall back with those winds out of the west at 5 miles per hour. Temperatures about the same for tomorrow as it was for today. Next 7 days, temperatures are going to be very mild until that first disturbance pushes through, and we'll eventually begin to fall in those afternoons from the 60s to the 50s and eventually to the 40s as we get a strong front next Friday.